his mum and dad, but the job not quite done yet. It's one snooker. Neil Robertson has won a Masters semi-final, needing 2 snookers in the decider against Mark Williams, but he's in one himself.
Well, that is a proper shot, isn't it, to end the break? It was an absolutely invaluable break of 42. And it ends with a horrible snooker that he's put Neil Robertson in, so he really is very much up against it now. He's got to hit this, leave it safe. He looks quite close up to the brown. It doesn't seem an easy snooker to even hit. I don't know if he can get to the left cushion or not. What's he doing here? If he's got to go into the bolt cushion, then he's in a world of trouble. Wow. Wasn't Kyron Wilson's shot played well? This is horrible to try and make an escape like this. Well, good luck with this one. It's a good effort, but he was never going to hit it, really.
Foul. Kyron Wilson.
Now it's 2 snookers. I mean, Robertson would be very reluctant to pop this red unless he had no choice. Because he'd be looking at what we always say, the chance of a free ball. I don't know if he can keep it out with any great purpose. Obviously not.
1.
More difficult on the colours to get 2 snookers on the last red.
He's played quite brilliantly to make a match of this. It was looking unlikely at 3-0, very nearly 4-0 down. And then a superb 4-frame burst from him. And he looked the favourite at 5-4 with all the momentum, but Wilson had other ideas.
8.
Could there possibly be another dramatic twist? He's done it before. He's done it at this stage of this tournament.
Robertson.
And he's got a snooker, and it's a pretty good one behind the brown, acknowledged by Kyron Wilson. The yellow in the middle of the table, that's exactly where Robertson would want it, and pretty close to the pink as well.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it though, 34. So, I mean, even if he were to miss and leave a free ball, that would be to a value of 2 points. So it wouldn't be enough. I think he's as good a snooker that he's laid as he was in himself, Robertson. He was in one light behind that brown earlier. That was horrible, and this one is no different. Like I said, crucially, if he gives a 4-point penalty and leaves a free ball, that will not get Robertson back into the frame alone. And if he hit the pink, again, the 6 points will not be enough, so he's probably going to need a bit more, Robertson, whatever happens from this shot.
Answers on a postcard, says Kyron. It's a terrific snooker, but as Neil has said, he's going to need another one, you would think, regardless of what happens here.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if he hit the pink and left a free ball, that would be one way back into it, but if this was only one snooker required, it would be a bigger headache than it is. It's a nasty snooker, for sure. He's done quite well.
Foul. Neil Robertson. 4.
Yeah, well, it's another snooker, and now things get serious if Robertson somehow forces him into that same position again. And he might. Wondered if he would try and pop the yellow there, you know, and get close to the green and get the snooker that way. I think he feels that the green is a handy ball to have where it is for a snooker.
May just be a snooker. It's not difficult for Robertson to hit the yellow off the baulk rail, but of course he's also got to think about not leaving the yellow, because that could be the end of his Masters adventure for another year. And he's given it his absolute all to turn this match his way. He appeared to have done so. Not quite the connection he wanted with the yellow. So here's a further opportunity for Kyren Wilson to kill this match off. The yellow alone would mean Robertson would be back to needing 2 snookers. And it's there. He puffs out his cheeks, no wonder.
We're kind of back to a couple of snookers, so I'm sure Robertson will pursue this if this screen doesn't go to middle. But it feels as if maybe the dangers have been overcome at this stage. He's weathered the storm, maybe.
Kyren Wilson, 2.
2 snookers. The brown is the focal ball here, and maybe the black, the other balls to get the snookers behind. It's a tall order.
Still has to suffer for a little while longer, Robertson. Back to needing those 2 snookers.
That's one way to solve the problem, and that's get a snooker of your own, even though it's Robertson who needs 2. The last frame of a match. It wouldn't be the first time it was the longest, and it is just about. There was quite a long one at 3-1, a dramatic frame actually.
Wilson really being made to earn this.
And Robertson might have to pop this, and he really didn't want to, because the brown, as we've seen already, has been quite an important ball for getting snookers on for both players where it's placed. Now it becomes the ball on if this is potted. So, yeah, he's even got a smaller chance than he already had.
Robertson, 3.
room for one more pot, and there would surely be a handshake.
Sometimes that's the trouble with that shot. You play it gently to avoid an in-off or anything, and of course it makes the accuracy of the pot more difficult. And if you played it sort of medium range, I think if you'd have played it with any pace, you'd have probably got that, Brown.
He'll get another opportunity to put this quarter-final to bed. And now, finally, the job must be done. What a night. What a match. One of the great Masters occasions, the players' embrace. Kyren Wilson has survived a brilliant fight back from Neil Robertson to book his place in his third Masters semi-final. 5 centuries, pure drama. Wilson wins 6-5.